Have you ever wondered what it's like to survive 100 days inside of a volcano? No? Well, neither have I. But here I am, stuck in the middle of one. This is a mod pack called All the Mods VolcanoBlock, which, in addition to turning your surroundings into a sea of lava, also adds a whole bunch of different mods to the game. And I mean stuff like technology, magic, and tons of other cool surprises. My goals in these 100 days are pretty simple. I want to create powerful modded gear, build a high-functioning base, and defeat the Ender Dragon, although I'm not exactly sure how I'll get to the end. This 100 days journey ended up being a whole lot of fun, and I really think you'll all enjoy it. So relax, grab your favorite snacks, and enjoy as I try to survive 100 days in VolcanoBlock in Minecraft Hardcore. Okay, everybody, it is time for us to survive on a volcano block. Clearly, it's a lot more than just one individual block, but folks, I mean, we don't have a lot to go off of here. Okay, here we go. We got signs. Welcome to all the mods VolcanoBlock. Please do Skyblock GUI to select an island type. Create new team, best team ever, -Suev. And we have a few templates to go off of. I feel like this small ship is the most fitting, so I'm gonna create. And look at that. We've created a small ship for ourselves. And it even has a steering wheel. Oh, it looks like we already have a tree to start out with, so that's awesome. And if we look at our quest log, this, I believe, is where we're gonna have to progress. After planning and prepping for years, you have finally started your expedition into a massive volcano. I'm so sorry. I have not done any preparation. Our goal is to loot and scavenge your new lava-filled home while surviving our version of the floor is lava. Okay, well, it looks like there's just a few little starter quests here, including a command that's /skyblock home. So it seems like we'll be able to just teleport back home when we want, although there might be a timer on that. We got the All the Modium book. This shows the different ingots you can get, unobtainium being one of the best. It looks like it wants us to get wood, and then we're gonna have to start regrowing the world. And within this pack, I mean, there's a lot of different ways to do that. There's sieving, which I don't exactly know how it works. We're gonna find out, okay? Anyways, as you can see, we're gonna end up going to some much more complicated stuff in the near future. Oh, and you know what? It looks like FTB Ultimine is in this pack. Does that work? Oh, it does. Oh, gotcha. We will plant that sapling back right away. Oh, goodness, look at this. Barrels are used to convert several fluids into items or other liquids. By sneak right-clicking on dirt, you can get pebbles. Oh, and you can use that to create several types of stone blocks. Holy moly, that's a lot of pebbles. There isn't any water inside of the volcano, and we'll need a crucible from the wood we've gathered. And if you place a sapling in there, it'll slowly make some water. So let's see, if we search up crucible, it looks like we need to make one of these. Oh, and we need 4 logs to do it. Yeah, that's my bad though. I didn't realize I'd need to keep 4 logs. That's a little bit annoying. Holy moly, man, there's so many random things here. It's a completely new way of progressing. It does look like we can create more dirt by composting saplings with a barrel. So we're gonna wanna make one of these. We should have the ingredients for that. Bam. We shall place this down. And then I believe we can put in saplings to compost this. Do we need to make it like full of saplings? Oh goodness. Oh no. Okay, well, I'm kind of broke. It almost seems like I'm gonna have to wait for this next tree to grow to progress. I guess I can do this stone quest here. Why not? So I'll just collect stone pebbles. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-boop-bow. There we go, task completed. And we wanna make 4 pieces of cobblestone. Beautiful, look at that. We already got some stone. It looks like one of the next steps is making a hammer because this lets you get additional resources from stone. You can transform it into gravel, then sand, and then dust. There we go, stone hammer. Let's see what happens here. Do I break it? Oh, I do. I can probably just, yeah, I can vein mine it. So there we go. We're just gonna keep doing that, sand, and then we want dust. Beautiful, okay. I don't know why I made dust. Collect our rewards. And it would appear that we want to make a sieve, which I think I barely have enough materials for. Boom. We also need string mesh. Oh, I don't have any string though. It seems like we're gonna need to do something with a crook in order to do that. When used on leaves, the crook will drop more saplings as well as silkworms. By using silkworms on tree leaves, it will slowly convert them into infected leaves. Wow, okay. That's pretty, I mean, kind of nasty, honestly, but it is what it is. Now, nighttime's coming up here. I have no way of sleeping off the night, and I also have no more wood. So we're not in a great situation here. I've got to be honest. Okay, well, you know what? I guess I'll take this as a chance to make my breakfast in real life as I AFK, you know, because the tree's not there. We can't really do anything. Just an update here. Making breakfast is going absolutely phenomenally. Okay, well, I mean, the tree still hasn't grown, and it is the next day. Kind of an underwhelming result, but at least I have breakfast while I'm waiting for this tree to grow, which, you know, is seemingly taking a while. Let's get enough stone to get to one of these places, because I want to see what we can find there. Oh, and the tree just grew in front of my eyes. Okay, that works too. Definitely want to replant one, and then if I put 2 in there, it's progressing. This should end up giving us dirt, right? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Beautiful. Okay. I mean, we don't have a great spot to put this, and I also don't have a great amount of tools. And by the way, it looks like we can make a paxel in this pack, which basically has all the use you need. So we should definitely craft one of those. Not yet. I'm not rich enough. But yeah, we can mine, I guess, this out here and place dirt. And then when we get another sapling, we shall be able to grow it. In the meantime, I would like to get over there because, again, we still need another tree, actually. Might as well do something, right? Here we go. I can make a stack of cobblestone, and with that, we can make 2 stacks of cobblestone slabs. I don't know if that'll be enough, but we might as well give this a shot. So let me bridge on over. As I'm doing this, you can also notice the minimap on the top right, and, you know, I think it's only going to get cooler and cooler as we start to build more things, so that's a really cool feature. Now we can bridge straight on over, and we are just a few blocks away. So close, but so far. And you know what? Since we're going to be so mobile, I believe there is a thing such as a crafting on a stick. Yes, it just literally requires a crafting table and stick, so that should be more than easy enough. By the way, I think I can make the paxel now. Oh, interesting. There's 2 types. Huh. Which one has more durability? 196? 262. Wow, that seems way stronger, so we will make that variant. There we go. Multi-tool. Bam, bam. We should be able to equip it right there. Boom. There we go. We can craft from here now. Beautiful. Whoa, I see a ship in the distance over there. I wish I could zoom, but I believe we would need to make glasses for that, so that's something that we can do in the future. That just gets us to where we want to go. I'm going to staircase on up. Red wall lamp. That looks crazy. When you hover over it, it looks like it's something from like a sketch cartoon or something. Anyways, I got a sketchy bridge here. A chest. Oh, okay, so we get like random dungeon loot basically. Bones, string, wow. Nebulous heart. We can use that for a variety of different things, I believe, including getting ender pearls. Yeah, look at that. Oh my goodness, there are so many things in this pack. I don't even know what direction we're gonna end up going into. Overgrowth seed. Whoa, I don't know how this works. Oh, I just looked into this. Apparently, if you use this on dirt, it'll create enchanted dirt, and then that can double the effectiveness of mana generation. It's not useful to us now, but in the future, it could be. This is a pretty massive area, if I'm honest. It's emeralds, compressed iron ingots, compressed iron helmet. That's cool. We're gonna have a helmet already. Emeralds, we might want to do something with villagers in this video, right? So that's good. Gunpowder. Oh man. Okay, I'm starting to get too many materials. The good news is our home is literally right next to us. So let us head back. Oh, some chickens spawn here. Sand chicken. Hello. What is that? I didn't know that's possible. That's cool. Oh, it says resource chickens. So I guess they can generate sand or something? I have no idea how this works. Also, it is getting dark because it is nighttime, and we actually have enough string to sleep off the night if we want. However, the use of string would also help us to make a string mesh, which can then let us start using our sieve. So I guess it's between staying in the night or progressing through the pack, and you know what? I'm gonna choose to progress, unfortunately. There we go, string mesh. And you know what? I need a chest pretty badly. There we go. I will also vein mine this tree. We are starting to move up in the world. And I got random berries from mining that. If we place down the sieve with the string mesh, this should be usable now. But we have missed a whole other step, which is getting water by using a crucible. Bam, put that down, and looks like you need to place in a sapling. So we don't have access to a sapling yet. Because of that, we're still kind of bottlenecked to when we actually grow a tree again. In that case, we can travel to that section over there and loot a couple more chests. I will say that I'd kind of like to be able to trap these chickens before they go anywhere and die, so I'm gonna work on that. Also, I think we should make a furnace. I am spam clicking my right click. You guys have no clue. Could I hold it down and get a similar result? Yes, but I'm going hardcore with this mod pack. I'm doing it. Okay, I should probably slow down before I break something. Boom, cobblestone. Now, how do we want to deal with these chickens? That's a good question, because I don't really have seeds to guide them yet. Oh, goodness. Hey! Oh, my goodness. I'll do this later, then. But hey, look at that, another tree grew. This time we can use a crook because it'll cause leaves to drop more saplings and silkworms as well, both of which we want. Make some sticks. There we go, wooden crook. Yeah, look at that, we're getting way more saplings, and we also are getting silkworms. Still very nasty to me, I hate that. We're gonna pretend it doesn't exist, folks. I'm at 10 saplings, 14, okay, that works for me. Now, with us getting so many saplings, we probably want to start laying out an area for our trees to grow. My only dilemma is that I'd like it to look nice, you know? And from the start, if we can build with materials that look nice, that would be amazing. We could really use lava to fuel a bunch of furnaces and smelt up a whole bunch of cobblestone. Stone is a much more viable block because we can turn it into stone bricks and, you know, probably some more stuff because this is a huge mod pack. Looks like you can even make some pretty cool stuff like redstone bricks, for example, but you need these gems, but you know what? We can probably find out how to get those. Looks like one way is chemicals. Oh goodness. Okay. I don't know how realistic that is. We'll see. We are gonna need buckets. Thankfully, you can make sand from hammering gravel, smelt that down in a furnace to get some glass, and then make a glass bottle. Barrel is how we'll transform liquids into other useful items. Oh, you can make a ceramic bucket, which you make with clay. And in order to get clay, you use dust on a full barrel of water, and that'll give us clay. So first step, we need to get glass, for which we definitely need furnaces. Bam, make some of those. Okay, we're definitely gonna wanna smelt using coal rather than wood, which means we wanna make some charcoal probably. Oh, and a tree grew, good timing. We can use our wooden crook, which by the way, I didn't think about it, but I can just vein mine like that. So there we go. And that is also going to make it a bit easier for us to get some coal right now. While that's happening, we want to make sure that we have sand. And I have a sand block 1x. Yeah, so if I uncompact that, we have 9 sand. Pretty good amount. I got that from a quest reward, which, by the way, we have some more to collect. Why not? And boom, 8 charcoal, just like that. That'll make it easy to smelt 8 sand. And with this glass, we can make bottles. Simple enough. And then we actually need to create water. In order to do that, we have to place, I believe, a sapling in the crucible, right? Yeah. Wow, that's a slow conversion. It's showing how it's translating from being a solid to fluid. I did not think it's gonna be that slow. I'm gonna make a second crucible real quick. I already have gravel as well, so once this is ready, we should be able to just throw that in and create clay. Nighttime is coming, by the way, and I don't have enough string to make a bed, but you know what? While all of this is happening, we can quickly head over to that building over there. Also, I'm definitely making a double chest. Bam. We can now make torches. Oh, beautiful. You know what? While I was doing that, the crucibles have already filled up, so we might as well do something with these. Boom. There we go. Put in the water. And then we need to put in dust. But it doesn't seem like I can do anything with it yet, so maybe we do need to fill this up some more. No worries, though. We have so many saplings that we can absolutely make a whole bunch of water. Okay. Off we go in a straight line. Here we are, here we are. Oh, there's a valve handle. Oh, goodness. Uh-oh. Wait, rotation when used. I don't know what this does, dude. Don't ask me. I'm just here to take whoa. I'm just here to take loot. Vampiric Iron Sword of the Duelist. Yeah, that looks good. That looks very good. Holy moly. Here's an angelic feather. Protects you from falls at the expense of hunger. Oh. If we get these angel heart vials, you can essentially make a totem of undying, I think. And we got some more string here. That's nice. Let's get these water bottles, pour them in. There we go. So it says 1 bucket full. And once it's at that point, we need to throw in dust. No, don't throw it. Right click it. There we go. Okay, we got clay. 1 piece of clay. The good news is that that converts to 4 pieces of clay balls. And then with that, we can make the unfired clay bucket. So ceramic bucket, if we put in water again, we should be able to scoop that up. Yes, we can. And with that, we should be able to make an infinite water source, right? So there we go. That's 1 source of water. I don't have enough. Okay, I need more water. Now, reading further, it looks like if we sieve dirt, we can get a lot of items, but most importantly, you can get mycelium spores. Okay, you can use that to convert dirt into mycelium. Why is that important? Place down a piece of dirt, convert it to mycelium, and then place a barrel on top of it. If you fill that barrel with water, it'll eventually convert to witch water. What? Using sand on a barrel with witch water will give you soul sand. Oh my goodness. The amount of things like this is crazy. It looks like you can also get grass seeds from sieving dirt, so that is definitely something that we want. The water is done. There we go. That's 1 more bucket, and bam, infinite water source. Would you look at that? Beautiful, beautiful thing. What a beautiful thing. Let me try something. I can use slash set home, and it's set my home. So now whenever we slash home, we will teleport back here. Now there is like a 20-minute timer on that, so we have to use that smartly, but we have it. So good to know. We should now be able to use our saplings to create more dirt. We gotta be honest though, it is pretty expensive to get 1 individual piece of dirt, which makes me think we need to start really growing out a tree farm. Now, I had the plan where I wanted to smelt a bunch of cobble, and I still think that's what I want to do. And yes, I literally have to sit here, shift right clicking. I don't have any mod that does this for me. Oh, excuse you, tree. I'm doing something here. You too. Wait, I actually have 12 string on the dot, and I mean, we already made the sieve cover, so 3 wool and some wood, and we may make a bed, folks. We may make a bed. Bop. Oh, feels good. Wow. Wow. Wow, what a beautiful morning. There we go. We're smelting a stack of cobblestone, and that is just the first stack of, I mean, hopefully not too many. Hopefully not too many. Oh, wait. No. No. Guys, I don't think you realize what I just discovered. This kind of discards what I was doing. I just realized if I shift, I grow trees. Oh my goodness. I'm like a fertilizer of my own. Like I create fertilizer. Wow. I mean, honestly, that's great. Oh, I can pick up chickens. I didn't even find this out on purpose. You know what? It might be nice to finally cage these guys in. There we go. Okay. You know what? You guys are gonna hate me for this, but I've been doing a bit of thinking. And although the stone bricks and stone strategy totally can work for us, there is also another option that is a little bit more appealing to me, and that is using black stone. Reason being, we are in, a volcanic kind of situation here. I feel like using blocks that match that more would look nicer. Plus it, carries on the theme of our ship. So even though this is definitely less efficient than if I were to just use stone, I think this is gonna land us a much better look for our base. Boom, polished black stone, and boom, polished black stone bricks. From there, we're actually gonna wanna convert these into slabs just because we're very limited on resources. Let's see, let's make some stairs, and we are going to change this up a bit. I'm also gonna just vein mine a bunch of this cobblestone. There we go. Even though maybe that's not the best idea, I just want the space cleared up. And to be honest, we can probably build the tree farm out this way. Let's outline a 17 by 17 circle. Oh boy, this is quite the grind, folks. Okay, there we go. We have a little outline. Again, we don't need this to be too big just because we can bone meal trees on our own. But we are now going to want to fill this in with the bricks. And I need more blocks. Okay, well, I don't have any jetpack to travel around yet, so unfortunately, we're still gonna have to stick to the same old method here. Oh my goodness. Okay, finally, I've got a stack of blackstone. This stuff, man, this stuff is hard to get. It is not easy at all. But there we go. We got a stack of bricks. We will make those into slabs and we will finish this up. Okay, beautiful. There we go. We have the platform done and now we need to actually fill this in with some trees. So from this side to this side, it should be 17 blocks of length. Same with this side to this side. So we need to go 9 blocks into the center. And our tree farm shall begin. And we should just be able to plant the saplings down and bone meal them as we like. Boom. So just like that, we can mine all of the trees up. We can replant them, and then we can rinse and repeat the same process. Okay, let's see. We can also vein mine all of these leaves, which will give us way more saplings. And then we can put these saplings into the barrel and we can create dirt. So I'll just rinse and repeat this until we have a full tree farm. Beautiful. Looking good. Now, with that done, we can continue our progression in this pack. It appears that we're trying to get to iron, and the way to do that is gonna be running gravel through the sieve. Okay, let's try that out. And don't worry, folks, in the future, we'll totally organize our chests and, probably have a much better storage system. I'm just not paying attention to that right now. Right click. It should be sifting out some materials. There we go. Flint. And what do I do with the flint itself? Oh, you can upgrade the mesh, flint mesh. So we need 6 flint. Gotcha. Let us get that. And since we don't have an infinite amount of gravel, this is also going to require us, I believe, to use a hammer on stone. Yes, gravel. Lucky for us, we've done a whole lot of grinding for stones, so I actually have a lot of cobblestone, and we can just vein mine that. I do almost feel like I need to create an area to farm stone, just because I want to be able to place a huge chunk of it. So that's one of the next platforms that we might want to make. For now, though, I will humbly stick to doing this on my ship. Cool, we got a stack of gravel. That should get us much further. There we go, 6 flint. So with that, I believe we can pull out the string mesh, and then we're gonna combine that with the flint we just collected for a flint mesh. Beautiful. So now, if we place that in, let's see what we can actually do with that. It looks like you can actually just sieve gravel again, right? So that's great. It also says might be a good idea to start looking into a better storage solution while you're at it. Interesting. It's definitely pointing us into a certain direction. Storage. Basic storage and applied energistics. We might want to just go with basic storage first. Functional storage is a mod for storing stacks of the same items. This is useful for cobblestone, dirt, etc. So that will probably come in handy. So we will have to work towards that, but I am curious what we can get from sifting gravel through this flint mesh. So let's do that for a little bit here. Let's see what we got here. So some zinc, lead, gold, lapis, platinum, nickel, copper, and aluminum. So many different materials. It's a bit scary, actually. Definitely need to start looking into the storage solution because it is not looking too great for me as is. Just need some wood, and we have a lot of that since we upgraded our tree farm. So I think we actually do want this type of drawer because we have a bunch of stone pebbles that I want to get rid of in the nicest way possible. I want to get rid of it. For now, I can try putting this here. Apparently, we need this linking tool to then link everything together. It requires gold, paper, and diamond, which we don't have any of that other than gold, maybe? Yeah, gold's the only one we have. I wonder if we can actually get diamonds from this flint mesh. Flint can't get you too much, so you want to upgrade to an iron mesh as fast as possible. Oh, okay. So I guess that answers our question. It just requires 6 iron ingots. That's actually not difficult at all. And Also, since we made these drawers, my belief is that we should just be able to go pop and they go in. I don't know exactly how many stacks this will hold, but anything is good at this rate. I have way too much of this stuff. Ooh, 512. That is not a lot, folks. That is not a lot. We should convert this to cobblestone and then put it in. Yes, that should help out a lot. And we'll do that with every type that we have. I actually have a lot more stone than I thought. Okay, there we go. Not bad at all. This is very helpful because now we don't have to hold a bunch of stone in our chest. Instead, they're just distributed within these drawers and we can easily pull from them. We will continue vein mining and getting more flint. And back to sieving. I wonder if you can automate this at all. Flux sieve, yeah, so you definitely can, but that's probably something that you have to progress into. Yeah, that requires a lot of iron. Okay, there we go. In regards to iron, we definitely have enough now. Boom. 6 iron is all we're gonna need. We should be able to combine that with the flint mesh. And now we have iron mesh. Beautiful. Looks like we get a random reward for that. Basic pipe upgrade. Some experience. Cool, cool. Looks like this can give us redstone and glowstone now as well, which is nice. And I'm assuming diamonds are gonna be more common because diamond mesh is one of the next things we make. Okay, give me these. Thank you. Okay, for the next quest, you'll need some of these if you didn't choose a starting island with them. So they're mentioning these nether materials. We know the next quest talks about getting a boat so you can move around. But if you choose the harder starting islands, you wouldn't mind crafting a jetpack to look around, would you? Okay. You can also bone meal either nylium to get corresponding fungus. Twerking also work on funguses. Interesting. Fireproof boats. So that's what this is about. So since we picked out a spawn ship, this should have the materials we need. And I mean, it seems like it's this wood that's on the border of our ship that we would need to use, right? The warped stem. Actually, can we use the water bucket on the lava around us? Because if so, we totally should. No way, it doesn't let us. Oh, I see how it is. Okay, okay. Well, either way, we can build under it and grab some of the stems this way, I guess. Okay, there we go. Now hold on, can I already make the boat? Yes, beautiful, that completes that quest. And now I guess we can adventure around a little bit more. And, oh man, I'm almost scared to get into this boat. Okay, let's see if we can find something. Also, if we're gonna be doing this, we definitely should add a waypoint to our house. Here's another one of the same buildings. Oh, and I probably should have brought like a backup boat because if we lose this boat, we are dead. And that worries me so much so that I'm gonna return back home to get another one after I loot this structure here. Oh, gold ingots, that's a nice find. And some more general stuff. Lost page of Erdos, this will give us experience. Nice, level 31, look at that. Mana regeneration, I mean, there are so many different things we can loot. I wonder what we'll actually end up using. Takeoff. Oh, launches the caster into the air and grants temporary elytra flight. Interesting. Some iron boots with max health increase. That's nice. Okay, gonna quickly return home to make a backup boat, and then we'll adventure for a little bit more. And look at that, we can see our marker. I don't know if I'll end up removing that in the future, but right now that's actually pretty useful. Boom. There we go, another boat. Now, I'm not doing great food-wise. I'm just worrying about that because since we're heading out, I want to make sure we can also sustain ourselves. I guess we have these black currants, which actually will provide us with food. But one thing we never did is try to get seeds. Ah, okay, you have to sieve dirt. So we can totally do that later as well and begin some farmland, if that's even possible here. Okay, off we go again. Oh goodness, this is scary. Oh, yep, look at that. I already see something strange. Huh, well this place looks interesting. And you know what, it almost seems like there's like a spot for a ladder here. So maybe we should start carrying one around. Well, let's see, it looks like there's planks here. I mean, is there anything hidden inside? Metal door, analog lever. I'm afraid to use that. Okay, it didn't drop me or anything, but huh, it's just empty. And this is very sketchy. I've gotta tell you, I almost feel like there's 100% a trap here. Somehow there isn't. Oh, this is sketchy. Oh, there's a chest in this one, okay. And is there no trap? There isn't. Look at that. There's a rare witch hat in here with a socket and some additional perks. Would you look at that? Name tag, pumpkin seeds, flax seeds. A bunch of random stuff that might be useful. Oh, black elevator. Hold on. Oh, we can go up and there's a whole other floor here. Okay, some cool stuff here. Redstone, why not? And I mean, we can totally steal materials from places like this in the future just because it's so easy to mine through. A chest plate, definitely need that. Okay, cool. I'm sure there's a whole lot more cool adventuring to do, so we definitely will. Oh, is that a ship I see? I'm getting sidetracked. I'm supposed to be going home right now. Oh, there's skeletons on here. Okay. Ho, buddy. I'm not going on there yet, but okay, good to know. There's a enemy hostile ship next to us. Actually feels really nice to be back. Wait. I'm just reading more into the questline here. Look at this. You can make a cobble generator, which I had no idea was a thing. Tier 1, and then there's tier 2, tier 3. At this point, we could probably get up to tier 3 if we want, but we have to start from tier 1. It looks like you need any type of log, 2 buckets, one of lava and one of water, and then what is this? Oh, glass. Okay. I mean, I believe we can make that quite easily. I'm gonna make another bucket. We're gonna fill it up with lava, and we should be able to make this. Boom. We can also upgrade it. I think we should just do that right away. We're gonna want to make an iron bucket for lava, otherwise the ceramic one breaks after you use it once, I believe. And we don't want our buckets breaking. Oh, diamonds. Look at that. I got our first diamond. Nice. There we go. I have enough iron to make a bucket now. And now, I believe when we craft with this bucket, it shouldn't break on us. Boom. Cobble gen tier 2. And then I think we want to make our way up to tier 3. But I don't have enough iron for that yet, do I? No, I do not. These last 2 ingots are all I have. I am sad that we don't have an option to make like a blackstone generator or something of the sort because, you know, then we could continue adding to the design of our base. In that case, my idea would be to go out and actually adventure for a little bit to see if we can find anything that has a bunch of blackstone on it. We got a crane here. Look at this. This is a new structure. Looks like there's a ladder here, which is pretty sketchy. Let's see what we can find. Metal hospital door. Interesting. Chest. A lot of random stuff I'm finding in these chests. I still don't have any real use for it. So back down we go. Oh, we got something here. Well, that's kind of tough to get up to. Let's see. I'm intrigued. Looks like there is one of these containers, and unfortunately I didn't bring any torches with me, so it's gonna be dark. A chest. Yeah, basic chest. And these boots are technically better than our regular iron ones, so I'll put that on. Second container, golden apple, that's all right, and 1 singular torch, which, you know what, will help me light my way as I continue adventuring. And what do we got here? It seems like a submarine type of situation almost. How strange. Oh, there's ladders here. Whoa. Oh, and a trapdoor there. Okay. Interesting place. Chests. They're all empty. Well, there are some bookshelves here. I guess that's something that's worth taking. Okay, well, you know what? After quite a good bit of adventuring, I have not found anything that we would really want. I am just going to do /home and bam. We're back home. Oh, there's only a 4-second cooldown. Look at that. Okay, well, you know what we can do that is at least one positive thing is we can move the cobblestone generator just by shift right clicking like that. And then if we place a chest on top, that should, boom, take all the cobblestone in. So that'll make our lives a little bit easier. Well, in that case, I guess I'll need to get back on the grind in regards to getting more blackstone. And the only way we know how is... Now, just from other videos out on YouTube, I've learned a lot of stuff that you can do in VolcanoBlock, including the fact that you can literally stack 9 sieves, or I mean, I think any amount, all next to each other and use them all at the same time instead of having to use one individual one. Same goes for barrels. Unfortunately, I don't think that it's possible with dirt, but with everything else, it is. Okay, hold on. Did I get an auto clicker to do this? Yes. I hope it works. Oh. Oh, yes. Yes. I'm doing this for my sanity. This way I don't have to break my fingers. Oh my goodness. My life is complete. Okay, that landed me quite a good amount of blackstone here. So we should have enough resources to start building out another platform. I'd like to make it bigger, and I think actually doing it out on this side would be great. And before we start on our new area, I just want to finish up the border that I wanted to make here. Oh yeah, looking much, much better. I'd like to have a platform here. And you know what? I'd kind of like to use ladders. And now we can build out the circle. And I'm going to do a radius of 25, which would seem to be pretty good to me. Oh, and I just searched it up. There are building wands in this pack, which is a beautiful, beautiful thing. So much so that we should make one. First, we just got to place some base blocks down, and then we can do wha-bam, wha-bam. And beautiful. We have a massive new platform to work with here. We are also going to want to add a border. Bam. We have this huge, massive area now, and there's a lot of things that we could do with this. I am thinking it would be a great idea to set up some stations for sieving, for the barrels, and for anything else we might want, since as I said before, we can essentially mass use these at the same time. I'm gonna do like 15 of each. Why not? We can place these. And now we need the meshes for all of these, which isn't necessarily going to be the easiest thing. I actually need a bunch of string. So we're going to need to work with trees. And let's see, let's bone meal these trees. And let's see, how does this work? Do I have to, oh yes, I have to right click all of these leaves, which is slightly annoying, but I guess that works. And then once it gets infested, I'm assuming we can just break. Boom, we get a bunch of string and silkworm's back. This is very disturbing, but it works. Boom, we are getting a whole bunch of string. Okay, we're also gonna need a lot of flint. We can make the string mesh. Boom, 14 of those. And then we will make 14 flint meshes. And we can't upgrade these to iron yet, but we can place all of these on. And now, to my understanding, we'll be able to use all of these at the same time. So let's test it out. We're gonna need a bunch more stone, and we're gonna have to place it all down. And now we break it with a hammer. There we go. We got a bunch of gravel, and now we can test this out. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's working. It's working. Oh my goodness. Oh, and I'm already out of gravel. Wow, that is quick. But it works just fine. I'm very happy with this. I'm so glad I actually found out that it works this way. Now, it would really benefit us to make all of these flint sieves into iron ones. And I mean, that is going to be expensive. 6 iron per sieve, and we need 15. That means what? We need 90 iron ingots. Wait, that can't be right. No way. No, I think it actually is right. Holy moly. Okay, so much work to do. Ooh, and I forgot. We have stacks on stacks of cobble because of our generator. So we're actually looking pretty good. Each one of these stacks of iron pieces is equivalent to 16 iron ingots, so we're just gonna need a few more stacks of this stuff. Holy moly, I'm getting so much loot. I feel so nice. And boom, there we go. We have 15 iron meshes. That took a little bit of grind, but we got it pretty quick. I'm so glad I found out that I can combine all of these. If I didn't, oh, I would have wasted so much time. Help, help. hello. Got a wandering trader here. Huh. Tome of Enchanting. Don't know if that actually is going to have any good use for us. There's an iron axe. I don't know, man. We don't need that. Lubricant dispenser can be attached to a forge hammer. Reduces the chance for the hammer to jam. Okay. There's some weird stuff here. Eye of Ender. I'm assuming we can't find a stronghold in this pack, but if we can, I mean, that would make my day. Anyways, he'll despawn on his own. So I guess we should take him out in case we can get any loot from him. Wahaha, I got some leather from that. So next up, I would like to set up a platform for our passive mobs to spawn. Our quest is to observe a cow, and to get a cow to spawn, we need an area of grass. To make grass, we need grass seeds, which you get by sieving dirt. So let us do that. I only have 13 dirt right now, so we'll see if this gets us what we want. Yeah, so we should just sieve the same way. And wow, it gives us a bunch of pebbles, which I wasn't expecting. And I don't really want these pebbles either. But look at that. We've gotten a acacia sapling, dark oak sapling, spruce sapling. So a bunch of new tree types. Oh, I think I just saw the grass seed on the floor. Yes, there we go. So we got one of these. That's all we really need. Now all that's left is we need to actually have a area for the cows or, you know, any other passive mobs to spawn. And you know what? I feel like we should use a different block than Blackstone because, you know, this is starting to get a little bit depressing and I want to switch it up. We could probably use diorite actually because it would contrast really well with the darkness of the Blackstone. Okay, it would seem that this is a great way to branch out. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Why did I just get electric? What? Shocked. What just happened? Oh, wait, it's this thing. Hey. Ow! I can't even get to it. I don't have any arrows to shoot at it. Can you come this way? I'm trying to take you out. Holy moly! It's setting my ship on fire. Good thing that the whole thing isn't made of wood. But also, we probably need to secure our chests then because might not be so lucky next time one of these things strike our base. I'm gonna get ya. Oh, it did it again. Oh, great. Oh, great. Holy moly, man. Oh, it has half a heart left. You know, buddy, I am gonna get you. Got it. I don't care what that loot is. My main thing is that we got it out of our way. Goodness, that was annoying. So I wanted to build going out this way. We can probably remove all of this cobblestone if I'm honest. Okay, we can build out this way a little bit. And you know, I've been doing a lot of these circles, but I kind of want to just switch it up and we're gonna make a rectangle. How about that? Okay, so that can be the outline. For the inside though, we are just gonna want dirt, aka grass. That means we're gonna need more than 2 dirt, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, wait, who do we got here? Cactus chickens and a regular chicken. Look at that. Oh, hey guys. I'm kind of afraid that these animals might walk off the ledge. I don't know. We're just gonna have to act quickly. So we should just have to, you know, use the oak barrels. Also, I did figure out something unfortunate. I did not look at what level I was building this on, and I built it on a half slab layer. So we can't normally build on this, which is annoying. But instead of ripping this apart, I figure we can just build on top of it. You know, that'll just make my life a little bit easier. Looking good, and now we just fill this in with dirt. And wow, we need a whole lot more dirt. Okay, I'm gonna get it. Oh, there we go. It is all filled in, and with that, we should be able to use the grass seed. Let's see, we go pop. There we go. Okay, so now we just wait for this to grow. Now, as a part of completing that, we should be able to complete this quest, which will give us delightful dirt. Let's see, spawns more creature mobs. I'm assuming we'll want to make use of this at some point. We just need to observe a cow, and then we'll be able to get to the next part, which will unlock this dreadful dirt for us. Also, we probably want to put like a fence gate here, right? So I'm gonna do that, and bam. So now we can enter, and hopefully none of the animals will be able to leave. Although this is pretty sketch. You know what? I might need to do a better job of bordering this off. I have an idea on how we can do this. Hold on. Here we go. We're going under, and I'm going to try to use the stone wand. Bam. Oh, that's not what I was trying to do, but you know what? That might just work. Okay, so that should be double layered now, essentially. And I'm realizing I don't really have a docking area for our ship. We should probably make one here, for example. For now, I can just place ladders here, I guess, even though that is definitely not optimal. That's what we're gonna go with. Yeah, looking great. Okay, cool. So animals should be way less likely to get out of here. And as a part of that, I need to move these chicken fellas over here. Okay, there we go. All of these fellas are inside. Now, we will probably want to make some pens for each animal type, but for now, I'm just going to let them roam free. Okay, upon some research, I found out that there's something called colossal chests in this pack. And I mean, it's just like what it sounds like. You can make colossal chests, and it really doesn't seem to be that expensive. It just requires some wood, and I mean, we have a lot of that. In fact, we have infinite access to wood. So, if we do that, we can already make 16 chest walls. We're actually going to want more, and I believe you can make different sizes of chests. I'm just going to kind of freeball it. I think I want like a 5x5x5 chest if possible, or something along those lines. I am going to need some iron to progress through this, which we fortunately already have, and boom. Chest interface. That should be all we really need for this, to my understanding. Now the question is, where do we want to put this? In fact, you know what? This could be a good area here, just because we kind of have a large center area, and all of these things require a bunch of storage because we get so many items from using all of them. Okay, this is the center right here. So with that in mind, let me try to build out a 5x5 here. Boom. Wooden colossal chest. And yeah, it's a 5x5x5, so we should have a lot of storage. Look at that. That's crazy, dude. That is a crazy chest. I've never heard of this mod before this mod pack. And you know what? I love it. But yeah, I mean, we should just be able to throw in all the loot we want. And it being in the center of our resource collection area here makes it really easy to put items into it. Awesome. It's holding all of our items very nicely. On that note, I would be more than happy to continue our progression through the quest line. Looks like we still need to get the diamond and emerald, and also netherite meshes. And we'll even be able to go to the end. It looks like you actually need to eat a cake to go to the end, and for that you need gas tiers, which you need a diamond mesh for. Okay, very strange. There's also this part of the chapter, which lets you automate your sieving. And that's definitely going to be good for us long term, because we can just permanently keep on collecting resources. Let's keep it simple. First things first is definitely upgrading to the diamond mesh, which, that's gonna be expensive. That's a whole lot of diamonds I'm gonna need. Yeah, as of now, I only have 7 diamonds. That is absolutely nothing. So, off to work I go. Okay, well, you know what? The sieving is going great and all, but with the amount of pieces we're getting, I definitely think I should be making more use of the drawers rather than putting all of the stuff in here. Because if we put all of this stuff in here, we are gonna have a very full chest in no time, and I don't think we need it to be. We definitely will need upgrades for the storage. So let's try to make this happen. So the drawers are easy, we got those. Now we need to make the upgrades, which are not so easy. We have to start with copper. Let me see how much we've actually managed to get. Not even 2 stacks, so it's not a lot, but that actually is enough to make a couple upgrades, so that's great. And another thing actually is there are compacting drawers. So if we'd have this, we could put in the different pieces that we get of the material, and they'll automatically convert into the full raw material items, if that makes any sense. Looks like we need pistons, stone, iron. Pretty simple. Oh, and we'll need redstone for that. Do I have any redstone? I do. I have a couple pieces. I think that's from adventuring, though, not from sieving. Oh, it looks like we need to sieve dust to get redstone, so that's important to keep in mind. And that means we can make the pistons we need. I'm gonna also upgrade our cobble gen to tier 3. Bam. That should produce even more cobble. Bam, compacting drawer. And then I do think we're gonna want to make a linking tool. I don't have any paper, though. Looks like you can combine sawdust with water to get it. And I guess we can use a hammer on a log to get sawdust. Let's test that out real quick. Oh, it actually worked. Wow. Okay, so it looks like we can make paper. Boom, 2 paper just like that. I'm gonna do that a couple more times and we'll have all the paper we need. And bam, linking tool, cool. So that links a drawer to a controller, which means we need a storage controller. And it seems like we need quartz to do this. Okay, it's possible we might actually need to go to the nether to make that happen. It's possible that I missed something about it, but I'm not seeing anything about it now. So that's fine, we can't make the storage controller yet. That's not a huge deal. So hold on, let me see if this will actually do what we want it to. Also, we just got a copper upgrade from doing this, so that's definitely worth it. But hold on, let me see. For example, we have gold pieces and we have raw gold. We can put raw gold there. Oh, you see, it instantly has the block version go here when I use raw gold. But when I put in pieces, it does not have the same effect, unfortunately. Okay, looks like this isn't gonna work as I wanted it to, unfortunately. What we will do is we will make some more upgrades. Boom, I can make 2 more upgrades, not bad at all. And with that, we can place these here, and we should just be able to right-click them to upgrade them. Awesome. 2.3k, wow, holy moly. I can convert all of the ores we've been getting so that we can put these into the drawers. Okay, well, we've definitely got our organization back on track, and it's time to just do more grindy work because I still need more diamonds for the diamond sieves. Okay, I should have just enough diamonds to make this happen. Okay, we literally had just enough diamonds. So that means that we can fill these up with diamond meshes. And that will let us progress further and also let us get items like gas tiers and other important stuff. We should probably gear up before going to the end, so we're not going to do that yet. Starting to automate our sieving process would be awesome though. So let us see here. Flux sieve, pretty simple materials. Flux hammer, we're going to need a diamond hammer for that. Which, you know what, unfortunately that means I'm going to have to go through the whole cobblestone to gravel process one more time just so I can get some diamonds. And also I'm curious as to what loot we can get from the diamond mesh. So let's quickly try that. Okay, you know what? It doesn't actually seem like we're getting many new things with this diamond mesh from sieving gravel. It does seem like I got a lot more emeralds, that's one thing. And maybe I'm just getting more ores in general, but yeah, nothing new. So I figure that with gas tiers and, you know, any other new items, it might be when we sieve other types of blocks that we get that. Definitely seems like we got more items though, that's for sure, because I'm having to empty out my inventory way more times. Well, at least we got the diamonds we needed, so we can progress further. Okay, let's see here. We can probably just start out by making these flux machines, and it looks like we're gonna need a whole lot of iron, but we should actually have enough. Not to mention we have a full stack of iron pieces. We're gonna let that smelt. Aha, there we go. Sand. We're gonna smelt that up too for glass. There we go. Diamond hammer, hoppers, and boom, flux hammer. And then flux sieve, easy as that. Now we have these made, which is great, but you do need to power them to use them. And as of right now, I have no way to power them. Looks like we have a few types of energy we could go with. The wind generator seems to be the most sustainable. The other ones seem to use coal and fuel mainly. Osmium, I think we actually have that already. Infused alloy. Okay, so this is where we're gonna need a metallurgic infuser. And making this is actually fairly simple. Okay, only thing I need is more redstone. So we need to sieve down some dust, I believe. Okay, bam. Dust, and then we're gonna sieve that down. Should get some interesting items here actually, because we are using the diamond mesh for the first time. Yeah, I mean, I'm getting a bunch of crazy stuff. Look, Fluix dust, Certus quartz dust, glowstone, blaze powder, bone meal, skystone dust, so many different things. Awesome. That gave me a bunch of redstone, which is all I needed right now. Perfect. And boom, metallurgic infuser. Now, we do need a way to charge this right now before we have the wind generators set up, so we have to figure that out real quick. To be honest, I might be completely fine with just using one of the coal-based generators, since this is going to be a temporary way of getting energy. So even if I just search up generator, we can probably just make the gold generator here. Boom, redstone flux coil, iron generator, and gold generator. Bam. I will put the metallurgic infuser here and then the gold generator next to it, I guess. And let's see, if we pop in some coal here, that'll start burning up and energy is being produced. Beautiful. With that, we can start working towards making ourselves some wind generators. So infused alloy is just iron. We also need redstone as a base to power this machine. So there we go. And then we should just pop in some iron and it'll get to work. Let's see what else we need. Osmium, okay. And these energy tablets, which require infused alloys as a part of making these. So we're gonna need to make more of these than I thought. And you know what? I'm even gonna make a second metallurgic infuser just so that we can get this done a little bit quicker. I guess we probably wanna make a few of these wind generators. So I'll get enough resources to make 3 and boom, 3 wind generators. Would you look at that? So theoretically, we have a powerful source of energy now. I've gotta say, this gold generator actually worked really nicely as well. I'm just gonna place these down like so. And would you look at that? They are off to making energy right away. Okay, I'm gonna remove a few things here for now at least. And what I wanna try to do is place the flux sieve up here. We're gonna want space below it because that's where it is going to output any items that it actually sieves through. Then we'll wanna make these rods, capacitors, and bam, energy cables, the basic variant. And it does seem like it's working. Okay, cool. So that's good news. And then we're just gonna wanna put a mesh in there. I don't know if it's a mistake that I made 15 diamond meshes. You know what though? We're gonna grab one of these and we actually want to upgrade this to the emerald variant just because we can. It's not that expensive and it will be a better version of the mesh. Boom. We should just be able to put that in. And now anything that we put in here will be sieved. Although we do want a chest underneath. Bam. And I believe when this cycles through, which we can also upgrade the speed of this, by the way, we're definitely going to want to do that. Boom. It just sieved down dust and we got bone meal. That's cool. Now I do believe we can actually sieve to get quartz, but what we're going to want to do is make this witch water because that'll let us make soul sand. And I believe soul sand is what we can sieve down into quartz potentially. I hope I'm not completely wrong on that. This is where things are going to start getting a little bit more advanced within this pack. I'm hoping that we'll be able to keep up without any issues. So first we're going to want to sieve down some dirt to get these spores. And also I need to fix this mesh. Otherwise I am going to get annoyed by there not being one there. There we go. We'll put an iron one there at least. Okay, there we go. That's the dirt sieved down. And it looks like we got an achievement for getting the mycelium spores. We are going to get one piece of dirt. And then we are going to transform it into mycelium. Now we just need to place a barrel onto here. Bam, put some water in there. And look at that, it's already progressing, I'm guessing, into witch water. There we go, witch water. A piece of sand in here will do the trick, and we got one soul sand. With that, we should be able to use our emerald mesh, and boom, another quartz, just like that. Beautiful. Okay, now I've looked into it, and it looks like you can kind of automate this whole process. You can automate a whole lot more things in this pack than I thought you could. You can essentially make it so that everything happens on its own. The water gets pulled into the barrel, then the barrel turns into the soul sand, and then the soul sand gets pulled out of the barrel. In order to do all of that though, we are gonna need a space to do that in. We are gonna need pipes. Looks like they're simple enough to make. And also, I think what we want is a sink, because you can basically have infinite water with this. It looks like we need terracotta to make that, and that is just made by smelting clay. Thank goodness, because getting clay I know how to do. Wait, do I? Wait, how do I make clay again? Oh, I remember. Bam, there's a bunch of clay, and we've got ourselves the terracotta we need. Bam, sink. Perfect. We want fluid pipes as well, and item pipes. Now what I am gonna do as we're building this, even though it's not as aesthetic as I'd like it to be, is I'm gonna make a little bit of a platform for our build here. Oh, hello. We got a wandering trader here. It looks like you can buy wither skeleton skulls. You know what? I'm gonna do that because I don't know how hard it is to get those in this pack. It might be very easy. I might be getting scammed right now, but you know what? There we go. I have 3 wither skeleton skulls. Beautiful. Anyways, let's see here. We're gonna want the sink to be placed here. That is gonna be our water source, and we're gonna pipe that water out, and we are gonna need to wrench this just so it actually outputs the water. Then we're gonna want barrels lined up, and attached to those, we're gonna want item pipes going into storage. Boom, boom, boom. Hoppers placed above these. Unfortunately, we are gonna need 2 more. Oh, look at that. It looks like it's working. I'm not gonna look into that yet because I wanna focus on the task at hand. So we just need to run dirt through sieves, it looks like. Oh boy, look at all that string. Now, we're just gonna layer that into here so that we can get a bunch of dirt. Okay, I'm about at 3 stacks of dirt. I think that will do the trick. We should just be able to put it through our sieves here. And holy moly, so many items are dropping. But there we go, mycelium spores. We got those easy peasy. And before I forget, we're gonna want to place the dirt here and convert it right away. Bam, bam. There we go. So now this should hypothetically be working. Looks like we got witch water going. And from there, I believe we want sand to input. Boom, boom, and boom. There we go, soul sand. Boom, boom, boom. There we go, it's taking out the soul sand, water gets inputted. Now it's already progressing because it's on top of mycelium. And then the final step should be that once again, the soul sand gets outputted. Boom, beautiful. So we're making soul sand, woo! By the way, I just realized I should make some leggings, even if they're just iron ones, because if we fall into the lava, it's good to have a fail safe. There we go. Okay, now let's see what we can get here. Oh, quartz right away. Beautiful. That is just what we needed. Oh, I also got nether wart. Okay. I'll leave that to finish up within the automatic sieve. And in the meantime, we're gonna make the flux compactor. Now we need 4 blocks of iron. That's not that difficult by this point. We actually have a lot of iron. 3 pistons. I think that should be fairly easy as well. Bam. We need the redstone comparator, of course. There we are. And a hopper. And we should be good to make the flux compactor. Bam. Beautiful. Okay, I'm not even 100% sure on how this works, but I'll place it down, I guess. I need to complete this netherrack quest, which requires you to have a stone barrel with lava and then redstone. Okay, we can do that. Here we go, stone barrel. One of a kind, one of a kind. I can probably just place this into one of these corners. Why not? Then you've just got to bucket in some lava and poke in redstone. There we go. Netherrack. Beautiful. So we know how to do that. Looks like you can crush this using a hammer and then sieve the crushed netherrack for more resources. Okay, cool, cool. Energy pipe. I'll just make those to progress through this quest line real quick. There we go. Energy pipe and boom. Let me try to make this coal generator. Okay, boom. Coal generator. Oh, well, it looks like that completes our final quest. Let me collect all of these rewards. I can put this upgrade into this mesh. It looks like it can process 2 items at a time now, which is kind of nice. I do want to create an automatic flux hammer kind of contraption, and I think we can do that in a really, really simple way, if I'm not wrong. We'll have the flux hammer here, and then we just want to make another cobblestone generator. Okay, there we go. We got it running, which is really nice because that means we have a way to get gravel automatically. And this should just infinitely work, basically. I'll even put in the upgrade into there, and that'll help out with making this a little bit more efficient. I'm glad that we got all that done, and we are definitely going to start progressing, hopefully towards the nether, or at least the end soon. But before that, I did want to get the passive mob spawning and also hostile mobs. Now, we made an area of grass, but I've been trying to keep track of the area and I haven't seen any cows or anything of the sort grow, which is a little bit concerning. Now, one thing that I can do is use delightful dirt that we got previously. Here we go. Delightful dirt. Oh yeah, we got a donkey already. Hey, buddy. Oh, cow. Okay. I mean, that works too. I thought this would have worked on grass, but maybe we needed to use it in combination with delightful dirt, and I didn't pick up on that. Anyways, that also means that we get ourselves dreadful dirt in between 1 and 4. We got 2. Not bad. A light level of 5 and above stops hostile mob spawn, so we do want it to be a dark area. And there's also going to be some more stuff we can learn about in regards to the resource chickens, but we will leave that for later. In the meantime, we'll let these mobs spawn, and I am gonna start working on a little mob spawning room for zombies, skeletons, stuff like that, which will be really nice. Oh boy, well, you know what time it is. We're gonna need to get more rocks, so... Okay, let's see here. For this mob farm, I'm thinking of combining different blocks together. Okay, I'll use diorite slabs as the floor, and then the railings will turn into blackstone bricks, just like that. So I have the spawner room layout, and now I just need to create an actual room here. Okay, let's place the water. So we basically just want to push the mobs down into here. And we're going to add a sign here because we also want to have 2 little water streams to push mobs down. However, I didn't really consider the fact that I should have made this drop down 2 blocks. That's a problem for later. You know what? I'm just trying to get by right now. If we break these and we place the dirt in, I believe that should start spawning something. I guess it's possible we need like a door to access this so that no light is let in. So I guess I'll add a little bit to the front entrance here. Okay, bam, we got a little entrance, but it's looking like we still don't have luck. I wonder, you know, it's possible that the water's causing an issue. Oh goodness, I'm kind of scared to go in here. Oh, yep, it was the water. Oh god. Oh god, that was a bad idea. Oh goodness. Okay, okay, okay. I'm gonna try to add water back here. You get on out of here, buddy. Now, you know what? I do have an idea. Since we have a variety of mods that we can access, we might be able to make use of some fans. Yeah, mob fan. Look at that. And it looks like it's fairly easy to make, which is great because then we can just kind of place them along here. It'll push the mobs down. And you know what? Maybe we can even have just a line within which we can take them out, you know, rather than dropping them into this one little spot here. And it looks like I'm gonna need more redstone, so we're gonna have to get that. Okay, there we go. That should be plenty of redstone. Okay, and I should be able to make 7 mob fans just like that. Easy peasy. Oh no! When you break this, it turns into regular dirt. Okay, well, at least I still have 1. That was a big mistake. I thought I could prevent myself from getting mobbed while I set this up. I guess that's not an option. Oh, that's a creeper. You know what? It would have been smart of me to just bring torches here. This should be helpful. And we probably just want to break this part and replace it with fans. Okay, there we go. And then I think we're gonna need to power these with levers. But before doing that, let's finish setting this part up here. So we'll just want everything to drop down. And we're gonna want a hopper here, by the way. And you know what? I'm gonna make an iron chest in hopes that it doesn't burn while above lava. I should just be able to go, boop, perfect. And then we're gonna place the hopper above that. Boom. Okay, it would appear as though we've successfully set it up. Let's test out if it actually works or not. So we're gonna place these levers. We're gonna take out any light sources. I'm gonna fill this wall back up, and this should turn each of the fans on. The fans are working. As for actual mobs, though, we have none. Okay, well, I don't know what to say. I don't know. Maybe it'll work, but it's not working now. I'm disappointed. That didn't go to plan at all. The chicken business, on the other hand, might be something worth looking into. If we look over here, actually, a lot of mobs have spawned already, including some from Ars Nouveau, which is a magic mod. Look at this, a whirly sprig. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know what these ones do, but you know what? They're here. Hello. We also got donkeys, that's fun. And of course we have the resource chickens. So we have cactus chickens, and then we have sand chickens. I mean, I think we might as well put them to use. Now, this is like our general spawning area, but making some pens for our animals would be really, really helpful. So I think maybe we should continue a platform out this way, and then we should have some pens extending out each way, probably. Look at this, the chicken nest. The nest is the best way to automate your resource chickens. When seeds and a chicken are placed in the nest, they will automatically output their resource over time into an inventory below them. You can also pipe in seeds from any side. And you need an animal capture net to do this too. Okay, well, I mean, it can't hurt to try, right? So let's make the capture net, which is easy enough. There we go, animal capture net. We also need to make the nest itself, for which we need hay bales. Okay. I didn't really think about that. That means we need wheat. And to get that, we would just need to farm some basic seeds. So you know what? That should be easy enough. So then if I just make a hoe, we can probably farm this right here. Also, I did forget that we can bone meal things just by crouching, right? So yeah, that's actually really easy. Okay, getting wheat is no problem. And just like that, I have basically a stack of wheat. Boom, 3 hay bales. Now we just need grass. Oh, look at that. There's grass right there. Boom. Give me that. Thank you. There's a chicken stasis chamber. I just got a bunch of rewards here, including an egg, by the way. So we'll see if we can get a generic chicken. Hello, this guy spawned. Wow, enchanted golden apple for 15 emeralds. You know what? I might have to take you up on that, buddy. In fact, I'll buy at least... Oh, I was gonna buy 2. Okay, only gives me 1. Fine. In that case, you will have to pay. And now let's branch out and make some pens. My thinking is we're gonna have a straight line, and then we're gonna have little branches to circles. I am gonna have to gather rocks again. It is what it is. So that is the outline of one of these. Oh, you, my friend, are not supposed to be out here. What are you doing? Starbuncle. How did it even get out here? Oh, goodness. We are going to start by filling in the dirt in the middle, and then we can just use our wand to do the rest. Beautiful. And I need to make some more of these stasis chambers because I want 4 per pen. So we're just gonna torque away. I mean, dance. Very nicely. Boom. So I'd want to place these here like so, chicken stasis chambers. And then also we want grass to start growing, so we'll do that. Well, first of all, before I actually put any chickens in here, I need to gate this off. Okay, I just fell in lava. Oh no, I need to waste my golden apple. Yeah. Looks like we need the gates for me, not the animals, but there we go. And then animal capture net, boom, gotcha. requires seeds. Essentially, though, I'd want a couple of these fellas running free reign so that we can breed them. And then we'll have the main stasis chambers. That's hard to say. Maybe we'll even end up covering this whole ground with them. Well, I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, I'm just going to mimic that design over on this side. Now, we are just going to go grab these sand chickens that we have. Whoop. Whoop. Give me that. We're going to put them in here. Okay, why did a wandering trader spawn here? I don't need your stuff. Well, bam. Okay, so we got 2 sand chickens here. We will breed you folks. And once we have more, we'll put them in the status chambers as well. Oh, and this fella is indeed producing cactus, and it seems like it's also staying in the chicken's inventory, which is pretty nice, actually. We also have this little guy just running around. Do we have name tags? We do have name tags. We are gonna name it just Star. Happy face. Where's our superstar? It's in this coop now. Okay, there we go. Star. Yeah. Now, making a pen for regular chickens would be a good idea as well. And I'd really like to be able to make one for like cows and pigs, but I'm confused because I don't know. Oh, sheep just spawned right in front of me. Hi. Hi, buddy. Okay. I mean, I was gonna say, I don't know if we're gonna be able to spawn a second one of each, but I guess we'll just find out. Yeah, so we need a sheep pen, cow pen, pig pen, regular chicken pen, and then for like donkeys and stuff, we can probably just keep them around here. So theoretically, we would need 3 more pens. To even it out, I will make 4 more. So a lot of work. Okay, well, I don't have much of an option other than to rock farm again, just so that we get enough dye rates so that we can finish this build, and hopefully it won't take us too long. I'm still so distraught about our failed spawner. What a disgrace. Okay, there we go. I have the foundation built for all 4 of these pens, and now I just need to fill them in with dirt. Oh no. Oh no, I don't have enough dirt. Okay. Back to creating dirt from scratch. Oh, so fun. Oh, I'm not going crazy. I'm actually curious. It might be better to use like spruce trees, for example, because they're going to grow taller than oak. And I don't need the wood itself. I just need leaves. I think I might be onto something. Yeah, that might be nice. Oh, there's 2 cows here. Oh, there's hope. There's hope. We can actually start some animal farms. That's beautiful. Back to work. There we go. Now we just gotta convert this all to grass. Boom, boom, bam, boom, bada boom. And now we can move the animals into their proper pens. Okay, so we have all of our animal farms started, which is really, really nice. We definitely want to start breeding the cows because that's going to give us leather, which can be used for a lot of things. Also, look at that. Arachnid's Fear. Bane of Arthropods, Mending, Looting, Unbreaking, Fire Aspect. That's a pretty powerful sword. I can't afford it, though. That's too bad. There we go, fellas. Okay, we should definitely collect all the rewards from all the quests we've been completing. Look at that, we got a bunch of stuff. And now, what do we want to do next? There is Ars Nouveau, which has a lot of different functions. And being a wizard within this world probably would have some advantages, because, I mean, there's a lot of things we need, like being able to fly around, or breaking things, building things, and you know what? Wizardry can provide a lot of that. And more so, it's just cool, you know what I'm saying? So to start, it wants us to make a novice spellbook. So boom, novice spellbook. Easy as that. There we go. So I just set open spellbook to G, and now we can open it up, but you'll notice we don't really have a lot going on for us. We have the effects of break and harm, which is already something, I guess. But I know for a fact we can do a whole lot more if we do some work. Let's see. Okay, so it looks like we need archwood, which means we need a bunch of leaves, which means we just need to tree farm once again, this time by using shears. Okay, give me those leaves. It's so easy to get them. And now we will sieve through these. It looks like I got arc wood really quickly, actually. I have a whole bunch of types, which is pretty cool, actually. Look, vexing arc wood, flourishing arc wood, cascading arc wood, blazing, flashing. Okay, well, I mean, that did not disappoint. Let us take all of this out and replace it with our newly found saplings. I'm just gonna use a whole bunch of different types of these. So boom, 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 boom. And hopefully they grow. Oh yeah, they're definitely growing. A little bit too well, look at that. Holy moly. Okay, bam, give me that quest completion. And let's see. Yeah, it's saying we're gonna need to create source gems. Fair enough. So we need an imbuement chamber. And before I do that, I just wanna take a quick gander at the future. Can I get some powerful armor? Yeah, it looks like I can actually. Battle Mage's Gambasson. I don't know, man. Don't ask me. Diamond with Mage Bloom Fiber. There we go. Imbuement chamber. Now, we could place it here, but to be honest, I feel like it might be a good idea to make a new platform for our sorcery, just because I think there's going to be a lot of different stuff we can do with it. And I don't really want to be, you know, constricted to one area. Maybe we break out here. And then I think we will kind of loop to here on the outside, of course, and then straight out, we can build another circle. I think we should use Arcwood just because it's such a big theme in Ars Nouveau. Only thing is we're gonna need a lot more of it. And I'm thinking we'll kind of build up borders all around the circle using the wood. And then on the inside, you know, maybe we'll use planks. Only thing is I hope that nothing catches on fire. So we'll still have like a support layer of stone underneath it. And boom. Look at that. Actually, it looks pretty good. Now, we can do what I was talking about before, about making a border with the Arcwood logs. And I was envisioning something that's kind of random almost, you know? Like a little bit of that, a little bit of this. Okay, look at that. Ooh, I love it. I love it, guys. Now, the form of lighting that I want to use is definitely not going to be torches. I'm hoping that's something we can figure out before the 100 days are over, to be honest. But anyways, we set all this up for the imbuement chamber, so let's handle that. I figure we can do a little bit more Ars Nouveau stuff, and then we can worry about the lighting situation. If anything, we can use glowstone, because I know that some of our sources here do give us glowstone. And just looking at it here, there's actually some really cool variants of glowstone, like this smooth glowstone, for example. Yeah, we could totally use that. I don't know, to start off, I'm gonna put this imbuement chamber in the middle, just because why not? And let's see, it wants us to make source gems. We've already gotten them just from adventuring, but if we put amethyst shards or lapis into the chamber, it should make them, so I'll just do that now. Boom, so we'll let that do its thing. It wants us to make source stones, and that's to make pedestals, because pedestals are gonna let us craft things. Okay, there's also a bunch of kind of subsections. This is like the main line of quests here, but there are a bunch more things, including, you know, different glyphs that we can craft. I do kind of want to beeline it for the armor here, because I think it'd be really cool to get to the mage's battle armor. Here we go. Our amethyst turned into a source gem, so that's easy enough to do. Now we're gonna need arcane pedestals. So yeah, arcane pedestals basically let you make recipes. You have to place them all around each other, I believe, and then you place items onto them. It looks like we're gonna need a good amount of source gems and source stones. The question is, how many source gems do I have from adventuring? 16, not bad. Boom, I have a stack of source stone, that's good. Here we go, arcane pedestal 9, even though we only need 8. There we go. I'll collect my random rewards from all of this stuff. Why not? Oh goodness, tablet of disintegration, tablet of cloud shaping, overgrowth. Look at all this stuff. We might get to these side quests later, by the way, but for now we're gonna move forward. Enchanting apparatus is used to craft various items within the mod. It requires source to work. It is also a multi-block structure that utilizes arcane pedestals to craft. We can totally do this. I'm assuming this is what we're gonna need to make the battle armor. Yes, it is enchanting apparatus. So let's get this made. Bam, enchanting apparatus and arcane core. Easy peasy. I mean, that means we should literally have everything needed to make this little multi-block structure. This is where I become really glad that I have a underneath layer because I can easily do something like this. Bam, bam. And then we're gonna surround that with, I mean, I'm assuming 8 of these pedestals. Yeah, that looks about right. So that'll work for us. Okay, give me that reward. And let's see, Mage Bloom Seed, crafted using the enchanting apparatus. So it looks like we basically need any type of seed in the middle. And then we want to surround that with 4 source gems. Again, only thing is we need to get more source gems. We can make like 8 more imbuement chambers. And that's really easy to do. Here we go. We're gonna fill our little center spot here. And all of you guys can go in. There we go. Okay, wheat seeds in the center, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I guess wheat seeds after. There we go. Look at that. It's doing magic. Go, 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 do it. Yeah, there we go. Mage Bloom Seed. Easy peasy. Okay, cool. And I guess I will just sit here and repeat it 2 more times to complete the quest. There we go. And now it's time to get Mage Bloom Fiber. Mage Bloom, grown from seeds crafted using the enchanted apparatus, and we have those seeds. But then, how do we actually grow Mage Bloom? Let me try to grow these seeds. I mean, I'm kind of doubting that we'll just be able to bone meal them by shifting. No. No. Really? I can just grow them like that? Oh! Oh, my life is so good. Hey, buddy. Okay, you have bad traits. We will recycle you. And just like that, I'm up to 19 Mage Bloom. I mean, how much of this stuff are we gonna need? Because I got it pretty easily. Yeah, look at that. Mage Bloom Fiber. You get 4 of these from 1 Mage Bloom. Easy peasy. Give me that. And then if we want to make Battle Mage stuff, how do I do it? So starting out, looks like you just need diamond gear surrounded with Mage Bloom Fiber. That's really, really easy. Let's do it. Only thing is, I'm gonna need to make diamond gear itself, which I should be able to do. Yeah, I have a lot of diamonds. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then boom. Just like that, we have Battle Mages, a Gambison. Full set of Battle Mage armor, looking cool, feeling cool, I have to say. Oh yeah, looks like I get rewards for that as well. Thank you. Also getting a lot of XP from doing this, which is kind of nice. Anyways, that's awesome. That's a huge armor upgrade, and that means we can probably, progress with spellcasting stuff. But I did also promise that I wanted to figure out our lighting situation because right now I'm literally just using torches. So, I mean, I really am thinking of just using glowstone. We only have 1 stack of it though. I don't remember, how do we get more glowstone? Okay, you know what might be that it requires the emerald mesh that we only have in this flux sieve, because yeah, I see it here, for example, or it's just, very rare. One of the two. Either way, we need to farm up some dust, it looks like. And that's a long process, but it is what it is. I also feel like, I should just make more emerald meshes. Damn, I can make 6 more. And you know what? I'll even separate them from the other ones because while we're doing this, we only want to use emerald meshes. Beautiful. And now I'm going to mass produce dust, which, as you guys have seen already, it's an extensive process, but it is what it is. Okay, so that leaves us with about like 50 glowstone or something like that, which isn't a lot, but we can probably make it work. Okay, 51 glowstone. We're gonna have to deal with that. So how do I transform it? Chisel. Oh, it's so easy to make. Now that I have a chisel, you just put that in there, boom, and we get smooth glowstone, which I am happy with. So I'll just quickly place this around our base. Oh, I almost broke Star into the lava. Don't be walking under me like that, pal. Goodness. And that was my last piece of glowstone. Now, nighttime's coming around the corner here, so I'd like to see what this looks like. The good news is I've lit up all of this area, everywhere I'm facing, so the animal pens, the spawner, and the tree farm. But The bad news is I haven't gotten to lighting up any of our main hub or the sorcery area. Yeah, honestly, this glowstone is doing a really good job of lighting everything up, I've got to say. It's doing much more than I thought it would have. Even in these like animal areas, you'll see that I kind of only used glowstone in the borders, and yeah, it's really containing the light nicely. So that's good news. Bad news is I'm gonna quickly need to do some more work to get some more glowstone. Oh, tough luck, tough luck. We got 26 glowstone from all of that. That was like a full inventory of cobblestone transformed into dust and then sieve through, which, you know what, that takes a lot of time. That takes a lot of time. I figure we should just try to see how far this glowstone can go for us because, you know, if we can get away with being done with this farming, that would be awesome. Okay, you know what? I think we've actually gotten away with it. I had just enough glowstone to mostly light this whole area up. Okay, let's see here. It looks like we need a scribe's table in order to unlock new glyphs. Simple to craft, so let's make it. Bam. And let's see. Yeah, so I guess we can't really interact with this directly, but this is going to help us make any glyphs we want. So there's tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 glyphs. Each require a certain amount of experience to be made. Looks like 3 levels for tier 1, 5 for tier 2, and 10 for tier 3. Glyph of Ignite. Let's see if we can make this one. Flint and steel and 3 coal. This one actually should be very, very possible to make. We might need to put some pedestals next to the scribe's table in order for it to actually function, so we'll do that too. And also, as I'm making a flint and steel here, it reminds me of the fact that I always wanted to see if getting into the nether is something that's actually possible. Hello, wandering trader. Player damage plate. If that's just gonna damage us, I don't think that's something that I want. Now hold on, I'm intrigued by this idea of going to the nether. I think I should try to set that up real quick. We're already very far into the 100 days, so if we're ever gonna go into the nether, it definitely should be now. Yeah, the way I think I can do this is just by basically collecting lava and then converting it to obsidian up here. Let's see, lava, water. Oh, no, it doesn't let me make obsidian. What a scam. Oh, so it's smart. Okay, well that answers that question, I guess. Also, since we're reminiscing a bit, I do remember getting a spell called Takeoff or Glide or something, which I believe is going to be very powerful, and that's part of the reason why I thought it would be a good idea to get this mage gear, because now we have more mana to cast stuff like this. Aha, there it is, Takeoff. So if I just right click that, oh yeah, most definitely works. And you know what? Now that I'm seeing this here, we basically have permanent flight. So if we want to go adventure, we can most definitely do that. Ah, that's very nice. Well, anyways, if we come over here, you know, I wish I could make this look a little bit more aesthetic. I don't know if that's going to be possible. I don't know, man. Something like that for now. Anyways, you just have to right-click your spell book onto the table. And now, if we select Ignite, boom, it says toss items as they appear to craft. So boom, toss everything in, and crafting glyph of Ignite. Ah, look at that. Beautiful. So if I right click that, unlocked Ignite, and now, for example, I can do projectile, then ignite, create. So now we should be able to ignite mobs. So we'll have to wait until we see some mobs. Speaking of which, I'd kind of like to just revamp this spawner entirely and create a vanilla one so that it's actually usable. That would be great. Now, tier 3 has some cooler stuff like Blink, for example. Only thing is, if we're going to be going to tier 3, we need the tier 3 spellbook. And let's see, oof, even tier 2 is not craftable for us yet because we need obsidian. Now, it's possible we can actually get obsidian in the end, which would really help us out. And then the Totem of Undying and Wild and Tribute. Oh boy. Okay, I don't know. We'll have to see if getting all those spells is reasonable. But in the meantime, look at this. We can easily just fly around as much as we want. So on that note, I can adventure a little bit. I have the /home command if anything, and we can see if we can find some more cool stuff. Also, make sure to grab some golden apples, and we can make some additional ones just to give us a little bit extra safety. Okay, let us take off. Oh, here's one of the ships. I don't think I've really done anything with these. Okay, let's take these fellas on. I can even cast my ignite spell. That'll do additional damage. Wait, I wasn't expecting any action, but this is exactly what we needed. Wait, we can break the spawner, but we actually might be able to pick up spawners. Wait, hold on. We're gonna go right back there in a moment. Oh, yes. Okay, there's cardboard boxes, which you can make with sawdust. And using that, we should just be able to pick the spawners right on up. Oh, how good is that? Bam, sawdust, just like that. And then, boom, we can make a whole bunch of cardboard boxes. Okay, let's head back over towards those spawners. Ow, whoa, that skeleton's doing a lot of damage. Okay, I need a shield, dude. Holy moly. Okay, box, nice, it works. Okay, I'm realizing now that I really need a shield if we're gonna adventure. Wow. There also seems to be an underground portion because I'm hearing more skeletons. No, what do we got going on here? Take that. Oh yeah, it's scary going in there. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Golden apple, but I still don't really want to jump in there directly. How? I just accidentally grew one of the mushrooms. That's actually going to be a problem. Ooh, I almost got shot right down into there. Okay. Boom. Okay, I used one of the boxes. Good. Oh, you can't be doing that. You can't be doing that. Okay, hold on. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Okay, yes. Thank goodness for takeoff, dude. I almost died. Wow. That is awful. Okay. You're done. Holy moly. Well, I'd say that the main bounty we got from here are the spawners. That's gonna help us out a lot. Okay, shall I return home and make use of these spawners? I think I shall. Wow, our base is looking cool. Now that I'm flying up above it, I'm starting to see how everything is really coming together, you know? The good news is, we figured out that we can use fans. Because we're gonna have spawners, they should actually work with fans unlike this dreadful dirt here. Ugh, you know what? I wish I had Silk Touch to break this with. Now, our main issue with that would be getting the leather, I believe. The leather will require more cows, I guess. We just need to start breeding them. I'm just gonna break this, guys. I don't care. Yeah, that's gonna make our lives a little bit easier. So, goodbye. We have completely demolished all the work we did previously, and I don't feel one bit upset over it. Now, there is one mob farm design that I always resort to within the All the Mods pack, and I think I'm just gonna end up using it again because it's so reliable. Okay, I should probably just start by building out a nice square platform here so that we have additional room for everything. Also, can't forget to keep feeding the cows. Hashtag feed the cows. Hashtag feed the cows. I need to see hashtag feed the cows in the comments. I need to see it. And people, they just have to have no context to why that's there, okay? I'm gonna give us buffer space in case, we need to have anything below the spawner, which I think we will. So what I'm gonna do is build up an additional 3 or even 4 blocks just in case. And now we can begin building the mob farm itself. So let's see here. We need to build a 9x9. And then we will break out 3 and pull this forward a bit because we're going to have some mob mashers. Hopefully, if I can make them. But they should essentially grind up the mobs for us. And then we're going to build this up 11 blocks high. Now I am gonna break out a little segment here, and we're gonna want glass so that we can at least see a portion of what's going on within the spawner. Here we go. Nice. We are gonna end up wanting a hang down here, and that's what we'll attach the spawners to, but we're not gonna do that quite yet because we need to actually set up the funnel for them and the killing chamber, you could call it. Now for this mob farm design, you typically need 9 mob mashers, which is a lot. I guess I am seeing we could technically just make iron spikes and probably get away with that just fine, especially because, my goodness, I cannot afford the mob mashers right now. This is so expensive in the sense of how much iron we'll need. Can we make 9 iron spikes? Yeah, probably. And it still drops mob XP, which is nice because we are going to be collecting that. Also, don't forget to breed the cows. Don't forget to breed the cows. You know what? Also, don't forget to breed the chickens. Because we need these guys too. Yeah. Oh, this fella produced feathers? Wait, no, I didn't mean to pick that up. Wait, I didn't know that was possible. That's awesome. How do I get this stuff out of there? Hold on, this is quite a discovery. Also, bounty board rewards. Okay, let me grab this. Thank you. Looks like we can get some pretty nice rewards from doing this. Huh. They will output any resource into an inventory below them. So we should have a chest set up underneath. Okay, thank God it didn't like fall or something, right? But okay, here. You know what? Let me just put, I guess, a regular chest. It shouldn't burn. Is it gonna put stuff into the inventory below it? Oh, there we go. It outputted it. Oh, beautiful. Dude, it's actually awesome. Awesome that we can now mass produce feathers like this. That is amazing. Okay, back to the task at hand. So we need 6 + 9, 15 iron per one of these, which means we need, oh boy, 15 times 9 iron. Oh no, don't make me do math. About 150, a bit less, but you know, about 150 iron, which is a lot. Oh no, I don't have a lot. Now I do have some iron pieces, so I'm gonna transform these and get them smelting. And in the meantime, I might just, oh, and you know what? Yeah, that's enough iron. Only thing is, we're gonna be running pretty low after we do this. So while I wait for all of this iron to smelt, I guess I might as well try to sieve down some more. You know, why not? Literally. Look at all that loot. That is satisfying for sure. 26 diamonds from that. Look at that. Nice. 9 iron spikes. That's all I needed. Usually we'd need to place redstone blocks below if we were using mob mashers, but since these are just iron spikes, I don't think we need to power them at all. But I do think we should put them 1 or 2 blocks down even. I'll just do 1. Now, we need one more element, which is how we're actually gonna get the mobs to be sucked into these spikes. And there is, you know, the fans that we made. Those are an option, but honestly, those are a little bit more annoying because we're gonna need to literally place levers all behind them. And also, we're gonna need to get extenders on their range. Yeah, anyways, a lot of stuff. The other option is getting these entity conveyors, which are much easier to use. Now, they do require slime balls, which is something we have not gotten yet, but I do know it's something we can get. I believe it actually has to do with witch water. Yeah, look. So yeah, we need to get brown mushrooms by using mycelium spores on a barrel with witch water inside of it. We can do that. And then you get a brown mushroom block, which gives you a chance to get brown mushrooms. Mycelium spores, and then we were supposed to just put them in the barrel, right? So boom, right click, yes, there we go. That gives us the block. So we just need to do that a few times. Oh, whoa. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Oh my God, guys, you're not supposed to be able to jump the fence. One of them just, gosh, guys, they saw me holding the seeds and they jumped over. Okay, I need to fix that immediately. Oh goodness. I was gonna say, you know, we need to feed the cows. I was gonna make a joke because I keep saying it, but kind of went bad. Oh goodness. Or you know what, I do have another idea. We could use leaves. Like we could use purple leaves from these really cool trees because it'll kind of add more color to our base, and at the same time, we literally need it as guardrails for these chickens. They are crazy. There was a purple version of the trees, right? Yes, there is. We're just gonna mass plant them down. Okay, let's see how these look. I have a pretty good feeling about this, to be honest. We're gonna need to literally board all of this off. Oh, that's not gonna give me a good feeling, folks. It's a half block. Oh no. Okay, I mean, it's not the best alternative, but what we can do is double layer this. So I'm gonna go through with the wand and, you know, make this full blocks. And then on top of that, we will put the leaves. Oh no, that's not what I meant to do. That's not what I meant to do, but you know what? Literally, we might end up doing this. I wanted to do the leaves, but this quite literally is easier. Okay, I have safety guarded this, you could say. I'm pretty happy with that. Maybe let's just try like circling this with the purple trees. Or I guess they're called vexing arcwood trees more specifically. But yeah, let's just go through here. Ooh, this is looking cool. I really like how this looks with the glowstone too. Would you look at that? I'm gonna add this all the way around this part of the base as well. Okay, I'm just gonna cover the whole base with these purple ones, and then also for this animal pen part, I might use a different color of leaf. I know, I'm supposed to be focusing on getting more stuff done, but this looks cool. I think the blue goes with the white really nicely, and then the purple goes with the black really nicely, so we have a nice little combination of colors. Okay, beautiful. I'm really happy with how this is looking. I think it's such a nice addition to have these leaves. One last thing I want to do is add like a rainbow array of leaves around this sorcery section, and then we will resume what we were doing before, which is working on the spawner. Okay. Wow. So a lot of work with the leaves, but I think we came to some really cool stuff. Like, look at that. The rainbow leaves around here really add to the base. The purple, the blue leaves here are really cool. You know what? Seeing the rainbow ones, like, in the end, I might end up wanting to just wrap our whole base with those. That looks really cool, man. Okay, anyways, we're gonna leave that alone for now. I think we did really good. Oh, nice. Moving on. Brown mushroom. Okay, wait, so I can grow this now, right? There we go, mycelium spores, finally. Now we can convert that, and if I place this mushroom and bone meal it, there we go. So now we can mass produce brown mushrooms, beautiful. And if we use these on witch water, we get slime blocks. So we should just have to go here, boom, 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 easy peasy. Look at that, slime blocks going straight into our inventory, and each of these are 9 slime balls. That definitely gives us all the slime I needed for the entity conveyors. And let's see, we're gonna need a handful of these for sure. I don't know exactly how many, so I made 36. Let's see if that gets us to where we need to be. And I think we're just gonna have the center 3 all going forwards, and then the sides bringing everything into the center like so. Now, preferably, before putting in the spawners, we also want to make sure that we can toggle the spawner on and off. And the way that's done is by using redstone links. And then also, I believe you just put comparators on to the spawners themselves, which will make them redstone activated. So we want both of those things. I can make 5 comparators, first of all. There we go. And then we also are going to want to make the redstone links, which are a little bit more complicated. We need brass casing for these, and to make brass, we want to smelt brass dust, which can be made by combining copper and zinc dust. I think we can actually handle that. We should have zinc. Yes, there we go. We have zinc, and then we can just grab some copper, and then lastly, we're just gonna want a hammer to crush the ores. So boom, iron ore hammer, and we will just use that with some copper as well as with some zinc. And then I believe we just combine it like so. Brass dust. Easy peasy. So we should just have to do this and then strip it, and then bam, we just right click with the brass. Beautiful. Easy peasy. On that note, we can easily make some redstone licks, which, oh, I didn't even realize we make 2 for every 1 recipe. Okay, we can instantly place a comparator on the spawner as soon as there we go, place it down. Nice. So then it won't actually spawn anything. Beautiful. For some reason, I was thinking we have to do all of them at the same time, but we definitely don't need to. Then we want to attach redstone links to all of these. We should just have to right-click each of these, and a disk pops up. And I did just realize that the typical backpack mod that I would use to collect the items is not in this pack. So I'm hoping we can use hoppers under the iron spikes, but we're about to find that out. Oh, looks like you can because an item filled in. Yes, 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 yes. Beautiful. Okay. So from there, we could easily put that into chests. We could even put in like a giant chest here if we wanted to. For now, I will settle for putting iron chests in. Okay, to finish this off, we should just need a lever to activate this, and we should be all done, folks. We should be all done. Bam. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. Okay. Awesome. Now, one thing. Oh, okay, one thing. We wanted experience, right? Oh, that's a little bit more tough because we can't have the backpack from the typical mod I would use. Okay, you know what? How about this? We're gonna leave that as is because it's still gonna let us farm mob drops, which is a great thing for us. And I might end up setting up like an Enderman farm in the end or something. And, you know, that brings me to the next point that we need to head into the end, folks. I mean, we don't have a lot of time to defeat the Ender Dragon, and I definitely want to do that within this 100 days challenge. So we need an end cake, and to get an end cake we need gas tiers. Oh goodness. Okay, this is gonna be tough, mainly though because I need a lot of ender pearls. Now it's possible we can find nebulous hearts just from adventuring. I'd like to adventure, see if we can find any of those nebulous hearts, and if not, we will have to find a different way to kind of automate endstone production and get ender pearls. And don't worry folks, I've still been breeding the cows because I do want to get our level 30 enchanting before we fight the ender dragon. All right, off we go then. Oh, there's polished andesite on this structure, by the way, which that's kind of nice. Okay, what do we got here? 4 nebulous hearts, guys. Oh my god. You're kidding me. That's an amazing find. Protection 3, projectile 4, protection 3 on breaking 3, protection 3. What? What? This is the best chest I've found. This is the best chest I've found ever. It's so good. These boots just give us speed, which is, I mean, that's kind of nice, even though, you know, the protection on them is way worse. Oh my goodness. I mean, if we don't find a way to do enchanting, we might end up wanting to use that gear, but wow, okay, that is unexpected. Oh, now we just need to do that a couple more times and we will be set. Whoa, this is kind of a new structure. It's like a train station. I don't know if I've been before, but it looks cool. This is cool and all, but is there any actual loot to be found here? Holy moly, that was bad. I just fell into lava because the glide effect ran out. Goodness. Undead steed. Some cool spells I'm finding. Oh, and a bow with some things. That's good because we can enchant this. And it has plus 60% draw speed. Okay, cool. Oh, we got another one of these. Last time it was very nice. Let's see what the loot is like this time. No nebulous hearts. Okay, that's okay. Dude, look at this. Mining level diamond, mending efficiency, unblock break gain speed. Like just so many perks with this. Scavenger. Mobs killed may roll their loot tables twice. That's kind of nice. Orfala's frosty flames. Interesting. Creates a fire, then quickly freezes to ice. That's pretty weird, but I'll take it. How does that work? Okay. Wow. Interesting. The fire isn't working here, but oh, yeah, there we go. We created water. So, I mean, that's kind of nice. Hello, submarine. Tablet of change biome. What are these ritual tablets, dude? Unbreaking 3 diamond chestplate. I mean, like, unfortunately, I don't think we'll use this stuff, but I mean, I'm taking it in case. Warp scroll, why not? That can help us teleport back home, if anything. Another one of these. Let's be careful, but we will take them out. Oh, I still didn't make a shield, did I now? Okay, hold on. Hold your horses. Boom, shield. Okay, this should help me out a bit, because otherwise I'm kind of useless against these skeletons. There we go. Oh, feels so much better. Take that. Okay, I think we've cleared most of the skeletons on the top here. Scroll of flight. Wait, hold on. I think I just got a really Yeah, I got a scroll that lets you just literally fly, straight up creative fly for 10 minutes, I believe. Because it doesn't say glide, it says fly. This is the only loot that was here, so we don't even need to go down there. Moving on then, moving on. There we go. 5 more nebulous hearts. That's probably gonna be enough. Am I right to say that? Yeah, wait, I've had enough for a while, haven't I? So, with that, all we need is gas tiers, and I mean, I believe we've gotten some. If not, though, I know how to get them. So, let us head back home, and let's get to work. Aha, I do have 2 gas tiers. Beautiful. Boom, Eyes of Ender, 2 end crystals. And now we need a cake, which we need to work on that. Oof, egg. Ooh, now we need sugar. That is an unexpected challenge. Okay, wait, now hold on. I might just be onto something here. I was looking into how we can, progress here. And I found these dolls that you can use to spawn bee. And if we want sugar, we can convert honey into sugar. And it looks like we could spawn a bee using this buzzing doll onto swamp water. Boom, beehive frame. And we need to bone meal some flowers so we can get yellow dye and just a flower itself. Okay, give me some flowers, please. You know what's going on? I'm in a desert, so I don't think we're gonna be able to get any flowers here. I did just get an idea. We got the tablet of change biome or something. It's possible we could do a ritual to change the biome to being a plains, maybe? Tablet of change biome, a tablet used for rituals, consumed on use. Okay, I looked into it. I actually wasn't able to find any information about the tablet of change biome, literally none. But I was able to find information on a tablet that summons an island. I believe we should be able to find it. Yeah, tablet of conjure island. We'd need a grass block, orchwood log, and earth essence, which is actually a pretty simple recipe. Now, we haven't tried this tablet, so I would be willing to do so. My concern is it might actually build something out when we use it, so we're gonna want to do it in the air. And to use it, we are gonna want to make a ritual brazier. Bam, a ritual brazier, beautiful. What I'm gonna do is just build high up. And you know what? I also want to take like a grass block with us if possible, because I believe it might be the case that we're gonna need to put something onto the brazier in addition to the tablet that indicates the fact that we want to switch it to a specific biome. Now, with that said, it might also be a good time for us to get our level 30 enchanting table set up and to try and get Silk Touch because, well, we've been waiting for a long time. We have 17 books, and in addition to that, I have a lot of cows ready for totally not harvesting. All right, 30 leather plus I had 17 books. Definitely gonna have enough. And then we can use sawdust to get a bunch of paper. Beautiful. And we can make a whole bunch of books. I even need more paper. Good thing it's so easy to get though. All right, we have more than enough. Beautiful. Wait, I just realized something. I don't have an enchanting table. Oh no. Wait, fluid on top. Oh, I can just do it in a barrel? No. Hold on. Oh! And I don't even have to mine the obsidian after. Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm just gonna do this then. I want to see if we can actually go into the nether as well. So we are gonna do both a enchanting table and a portal. Ow, ow. Goodness. Okay, moment of truth, moment of truth. No, 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 you're kidding. I can go into the nether? Okay, okay. You know what? I'm actually kind of happy that there's no nether. Oh, this is scary though. Holy moly. Dude, if there was a nether, I would have been so sad that we missed out on it this whole time. We can make an enchanting table, boom. And we are also going to make all of the bookshelves we want. Bam, 15. And now we just have to find a place we want to place this down. And I should just be able to place it there. Boom. Level 30. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, look at that. I can get Silk Touch already. Bam. Cool. Silk Touch on breaking. Okay. Operation Silk Touch. Give me that. Yes. Okay, and all the way up here, for specific reasons, we are going to do the ritual. So, boom, and then boom. Conditions unmet. I don't know. Doesn't look like it takes the grass. Oh, okay, buddy. Instead, we should try to do the Summon Island one. The Plains one would be great if possible. We need the Earth Essence. And yeah, wait, this is very, very simple to make, I think. Okay, Tablet of Conjure Island Plains. I'm not sure if this is actually gonna end up working, but here we go. Have the tablet. We're gonna come over here, place it inside, and we should just be able to activate it. Beautiful. But as you can see, it needs source to keep running. Lava, pedestal. We can place a source link here, and then we start burning the wood. There we go. As we do this, it's gonna keep on running and building an island for us. Folks, the biome says plains. It says I'm in a plains biome. I think it's working. Could I have built this island in a much more convenient place? Probably. In fact, I'm kind of regretting my life decisions at this point. But the reason why I did this is in case we wanted it to be above the delightful dirt, which, why did I want it to be above the delightful dirt? I don't know, man. Okay, let's just finish this up. I need a little bit more source. Okay, there we go. It did its thing. Beautiful. Now we have a random island in the middle of our base. Yeah. Now this is where we need to see if bone meal will work. Moment of truth. Moment of truth. Yes, 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 it worked. Now, the only thing is, I would like to have an island around us. I just don't want this island because it is sitting on top of our base. And, I mean, who wants that? It's pretty easy to make the ritual happen. So we can totally make another island. And, I mean, I'd say we can probably build it over there. Why not? So, in that case... Now we have a way to farm dirt really quickly, by the way, which I just realized. Like, that is so much so quickly. But anyways, yeah, I think building out the island here would be good. Bam, there's another tablet. We can put that in and activate, and it'll get to work. Oh, I guess I didn't even need to have lava below it. Oh my goodness. We didn't even need lava the whole time, and it still works. Okay. Beautiful. There we go. We got an island. Okay, beautiful. And I'll get all the flowers I needed. Whoa. Oh yeah, 44 dandelions. I'd say we are good on flowers. And boom, buzzing doll. Haha. So that should spawn a bee for us. Now, the thing is, we need a way to actually make use of the bee. Well, it looks like you can make a beehive using beehive frames, which is atypical, but I think that's what we would want to do. I'm not sure if that'll actually work. I hope it does. Boom, beehive. And yeah, this will be able to generate honey. We'll just want to place the bee somewhere with flowers, right? So I actually think that if we can put it up on that island, I think that can be our little honey producing island. That'd be cool. Now I think we should make a few bees just to make this whole process faster. And for that, I'm just gonna need more glowstone, basically. Also, I just recently found out that these are not called sieves, they're called sieves, or rather, that's how they're pronounced. So, you probably have all been mad at me, but it is what it is. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don the Lazy has awoken nearby. Oh, look at that. He spawned on my island. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me try to sleep off the night and, I don't know if I really want to approach him, to be honest, but if he can burn to death, that'd be great. I need to enchant my gear before we approach an apothic boss like that, which, you know, makes me recognize I definitely should get to enchanting my gear. I'm sketched out by trying to approach that fella. I might get one shot or something. Okay, hold on. Let me finish doing the sieving of the dust, okay? Well, I got all the glowstone we needed, which is awesome. I've also set a warp scroll for ourselves. There we go. So we can teleport back home whenever. That's going to be useful for when we're actually in the end, I believe. Oh, he might be gone. He might be gone. Okay, well, yeah, he's gone. To be honest, I just didn't want to risk anything, so I'm not really upset with that. I should light this area up, though, that's for sure. Okay, now let's see here. We should be able to make a few more of these if we want. Okie dokie, boom. Okay, I have 5 bees. That's a pretty good amount. We then should just have to right-click into the water, and a bee should come out, right? I mean, I'm hoping... Oh, there we go. Okay. Now, we can pick these fellas up, I believe, right? Oh, yeah, there we go. We can pick them up. I'm just gonna build a staircase going up. Mirror. Yeah, there we go. And then I need something to contain them. I didn't think about that. Beehive. And then flowers. Please stay here. Do you need a tree? Boom, I'll grow you a tree, man. I think we're doing good, actually. Oh, there we go, honey. Okay, yes, it is working. Ah! Oh, and I just found a cool method of harvesting honey. I don't know if it'll work, but you can use a dispenser, it looks like, and then you just press the lever on it, and it will fill up a bottle with honey, which is what we want to do. Let's see if this theory is correct. So, boom, bottle in there, lever, boom, I think maybe it's because there's not enough honey to actually fill up a bottle. I kind of want to mass produce this a little bit more, so maybe we should make a secondary beehive and then bring more bees over. Boom. I can make 2 more of these guys, basically. And there's another beehive. Oop. All right, you have fun, buddy. And you as well. Honey 5 out of 5. Yes, we got honey, folks. We got honey. Haha. Sugar. Bam. And I'm pretty sure that's actually all we needed for the end cake. Let me have a second look here, but I think we've done it, folks. I'm honestly surprised. I wasn't sure if we'd be able to make it happen. Let's go get some milk. Thank you. Alrighty, boom. Cake. And then end cake. Oh my goodness, we have made an end cake. I can't believe it. I actually can't believe it. Okay, I'm not gonna touch this. I'm gonna put it away because I don't want to accidentally just teleport to the end. I'm assuming we'd have to place it down and then eat it, but I don't know. I want to enchant our gear. So let's see what we can get. Protection 3, not bad. We also have our bow. Flame. It shows the rarity of enchantments. Look at that. Infinity, very rare. 4.55% chance. Hour, 45%, but only level 3. You know why? Because this has, I think, apotheoic enchanting, right? And typically with this pack, you'd have to put more time into making better bookshelves, basically, like hell shells. But I don't really want to deal with this at all. So if we can get away with not dealing with it, that'd be great. I do think that Protection 3 is probably some of the best that we can get for our gear, so I'm going to take that. Yeah, like our enchantments are pretty scarce here, but at least it's something. Sharpness, okay. Unbreaking power. Okay, that's, you know what? I honestly can't complain about the enchantments we've gotten. We're not really going to be able to get much better than that, but even with this, we're already very powerful. And due to us having a skeleton farm, we essentially have infinite arrows, so we have no issue with that. And this works really well, by the way. I'll just sit here and farm up some arrows for a bit. Maybe I will just make use of the feathers that I've been getting from this farm. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, fine. All right. I mean, we shouldn't really have issues with arrows. I'm carrying 4.5 stacks. I'll get even more because I am paranoid, so I'll sit by the spawner for a little bit more. But we should definitely be good once we actually get to fighting the Ender Dragon. Okay, that's gotta be enough. That's gotta be enough stacks, like 7 stacks of arrows. I have warp scrolls, I have building blocks, I have golden apples, which I can make more of, by the way. We will definitely max out how many golden apples we have before we go for this fight. I'm just being overly cautious because I don't know if the Ender Dragon's buffed up or anything like that. And I mean, we've been working to, you know, refine our world for so long here. I don't want to lose it to a bad Ender Dragon fight. That's the last thing I would ever want. While I'm waiting for some more gold to smelt, I did want to clean up the area. I want to remove this like little bridge we made here. Perfect. And then also this over here has been bothering me for quite some time now, just because you can see it on the mini-map when you're at our base. So yeah, we're gonna remove this. And yeah, we're gonna remove all of this here as well. Man, good time starting out. I remember when we were just trying to adventure to these buildings and we could barely do it. Okay. There we go. We should be fine and all cleared out. And I'm also cooking some beef up just so we have a better source of food. Yes, I am taking this very seriously. Whoa. And look at that. We could get an upgraded chest plate if we really wanted to. It has protection 5, mending, unbreaking 5. Do I have enough emeralds? I might just make a regular diamond chest plate and have that as a backup in case we need it. Because you never know if our current gear won't pull through as much as we want it to. Yeah, honestly, I think it's worth it. Yeah, cool. We have a nice little chest plate. Great plate of eternity. Cool. Okay, I've prepared like too much, basically. I have every possible thing we could need. I have half a stack of golden apples. I think we're good to go. I think we've earned it. At this point, I'm hoping that the end portal actually works. And you know what, folks? After this, we might even try to fight the Wither. Okay, let's see. End cake. I'm gonna place this down. Boom. And wham. Okay, we are in the end. Beautiful. I mean, that's all we can ask for. I'm gonna eat a golden apple preemptively. Thank goodness it's bright, and it looks like the Ender Dragon's already spawned. So we have nothing to do other than to just fight him. Let's go. Come here, crystals. I'm gonna get ya. Oh, goodness. Okay, just don't explode right next to me. Oh, God. Let's be careful. I think that's it for the crystals. Now we just gun down the Ender Dragon. You're going down, my friend. Oh yeah, this is easy. We did it, folks. We've prepared enough to make this easy enough fight. And folks, we just defeated the Ender Dragon. Oh my goodness. Okay. That's awesome. Now I do wonder, is there end to explore other than this main island? I don't know the answer to that. Well, first of all, let's collect all of the experience that we get from that. La-da-dee-la-da-da. Beautiful. Also, we want to get the dragon egg. Why not? Oh, there's ender chickens. I mean, we could probably bring these fellas back home if we wanted to. Enderman chicken. Oh, I can't pick it up. Oh, weird. I guess we need seeds then to bait them out. Give me the dragon egg. Miniature exit portal. Look at that. I didn't know you could make something like that. That's cool. And there is an end port. I'm a little bit wary of using it, but let us try. Hello, Enderman. Do these end chickens drop? Oh, wow. They drop ender pearls too. That's pretty overpowered, actually. Okay, let's see. Let's pearl through. Wow. And there is end to explore. Look at that. That's awesome. Oh, man. Okay, I'm just going to fly around a bit because honestly, it's really refreshing to not be stuck in a lava pool. I have not been finding anything. I'd be very happy to return on home. Okay, well, you know what? I want to fight the Wither. Wait, did I never enchant my chestplate, by the way? Now I did. There we go. Oh, and I never enchanted my boots. Am I crazy? What was I thinking? Fire protection. You know what? That's not entirely bad. Okay, well, besides that fact, I'd say we did really well, folks. Now it's time to put ourselves to a bit of a harder challenge and fight the Wither. Here we go, Wither skeleton skulls, soul sand. I think what I should do is go to one of the structures and then on top of it, we'll build like a big platform. So that way we kind of have the best of both worlds. Is it tempting to fight it on our base here as a grand finale? Yes, but I would absolutely be heartbroken to lose all the progress we made. Yeah, so somewhere like here even would be quite a good spot. And then I would say we can just fill this in. At this point, I'm going to make a diamond cobble generator just so I can make sure we get enough. Oh, that's a beacon. I can buy a beacon off this guy. I would love to have a beacon for our base. Yes, yes, thank you, sir. And an upgraded shield? Why not? Boom. Gold cobble gen. And there's a diamond one. And folks, it is... Oh, wow, that is fast. But it is the night of day 99 here. I figure we might as well just sleep it off and then defeat the Wither on day 100 in daytime, since that's just going to make it easier on everybody's eyes. Okay, yeah, now I've made diamond wands, so these should make filling in the space a lot easier. Okay, that's one layer done, and then I'm just going to literally double layer this whole thing. Okay, this whole thing is double layered. This whole thing. And just to be sure, I'm literally going to triple layer it. Yes, you heard that right. And then it's time to fight the Wither. Okay, we've done it. We've triple layered this place, this sacred spot on which we can now fight the Wither. We're going to do it. Golden apple. I have like all my arrows, everything. Let's go. Oh boy. Oh boy. He's breaking more than I thought he would. Okay, he's a bit more aggressive than I remember. Okay, okay. Oh my god. Okay, get away from me. Why am I so slow? Die, die, die. Holy moly. Looks like he's not breaking blocks. They disabled that function from him, I guess. Okay. Yep, let's go. Let's go, pal. Let's go. Let's go. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Come here. Take that. Yes. Go, 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 go. Yes. We've done it. We did it. We defeated the Wither. Oh, we did it. I'm very happy with our performance. Look at our base, man. Look at how cool it is. Look at this. We did this. We did it. Like and subscribe and comment. Do it. Do it.